some of the Naga people, the youth here. Imagine that their grandfathers, great-grandfathers were probably headhunters. It's astounding to see the change, the peace of Christ transforming the world. I won't explain all of the other portions of the tour for our time. Now, 1,500 gathered on this one Sunday morning for worship. They have over 3,000 members in this one church. 95% of the Nagas are now Christian. Although Reverend V says some are a nominal Christian, they're not as devoted as they should be. There's hope. They are sending some missionaries on. V Sensei's village members came out in their full dress like this before. They even got to eat insects. Fascinating. Actually, they were pickled, so they had a good taste to them. You never know what's going to happen in the missionary life. You see some of the images of tribal life. They do grow rice. They still pound it out the same as they did a century ago. There's a peaceful existence, growing and weaving. The Owl tribe defines sin as unclean, foul. Now this is before they became Christians. A spot. And they feared it. And they knew it took a lot of cleaning, some effort, energy to make themselves clean. So when they heard the gospel that God did all the cleaning for us, they readily accepted it. Because they knew they were sinners. They knew their old lifestyle was wrong. So I want you to see how God sheds His light, not just in individual hearts, but on whole nations as every individual in it comes to the light. God's plans for all the people of the world, even people who are killers with knives, beheading others. He loves them. He knows the human heart. But with the light of Christ's love shining through our hearts, we're able to communicate that love to others. Just as Dr. Howe did for Laura Bridgman. Just as Laura Bridgman did for the other students in the school. And just as Dr. Edwin Clark and his wife did with Godula, the first Assamese missionary. Imagine his courage. God gave the light through them to a people who were wanting to know the truth. And that truth is the light that shines in the world. It changes, totally transforms our heart into a heart that has hope and joy, purpose for serving God. Truly, the world becomes a better place if each person who responds to the light, the love of Christ. What will you do with that light? It's shining. The love of Christ shines brightly in the world. The curtains have been pulled back so that you can see it. So the veil of His flesh was torn open so the glory of God can shine into our hearts. Now's the time for you to take that light into your heart, be awakened by it, have a new life, a brand new life, hope, joy, purpose beyond anything that the world understands. What will you do with this life? Shall we pray?